We're back with another edition of Education Matters, of course, here with Dr. Craig Douglas. Always good to see you.
Good morning.
Good morning. So today we're going to talk a little bit about back to school. It's the first day of school for a lot of districts. Really exciting, especially for kindergartners who are headed in for the first time. So we want to start off strong, Dr. Douglas. How can parents work with teachers and other staff at their children's school just to make sure that their kids off on the right foot?
Right. Hey, great coverage by you and others here at the station for all the back to school nuances. I decided to highlight kindergarten today because that's a very crucial time for young people, but it's also a very nervous time for moms and dads. And so I went to the web and a couple of tips jumped out at me that I'd like to share today if I can.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of this sounds like it's common sense, but by encouraging parents to take these steps, it helps build confidence in a successful outcome. First, get into that school, get to the open house, meet the child's teacher, the principal, the counselor, the secretary in the office, meet and establish a rapport with these people, because these are the people that will help your child should some sort of incident or if anything occur, you know. So they're going to come to the rally and help support the child. So develop that rapport with the key personnel at the school. And in that child's classroom, take a scan and see what the expectations are that the child's teacher has. You can really gain a lot just by looking at the climate of that classroom. Look at the classroom rules and the expectations that the teacher has. Many times teachers will post a typical daily routine, kind of internalize that and see, all right, when are snacks, when are recess opportunities, when is language arts and math and numbers. You know, back when I was in kindergarten, we played in sand all day. Kindergarten's far different than that today. It's very much intentional. Also, take a look at the school rules and expectations in that student handbook. What are the procedures that are expected to visit a classroom or to pick a child up? I'm kind of rambling, but there's so many things that parents need to acquire knowledge about, and that will help build confidence for their child and help launch a successful start of the school year.
I think it's great too, especially if this is their first student ever to enter kindergarten. Probably a little bit easier for those who've been there, done that. So Dr. Douglas, of course, this is putting in kindergartens into a routine to get ready each morning and to prepare for the day while spending a whole day in the classroom. So how can parents help them adjust to all of these new life events?
So many viewers had experiences like I had, and that was a half day. No longer. These are full days.
Really?
Full days. In most cases, if not all, it's a full day. So that's a long stretch for young learners. And so any kind of accommodation to help with sleep schedules is important. I think I've mentioned before, if there is an adjustment that needs to be made for the time that the child's getting up or going to bed, kind of work on those incrementally now before the start of school. For those viewers who have children already in school, make sure that rest is acquired. Sometimes naps when they get home from school will help bridge and get that child acclimated. My experience, Blake, is that after a few days of school, most students start to normalize and adapt. Children are very resilient creatures, and so they'll make those adjustments. For some, it may take longer, so patience is the order of the day for the child's teacher and for the parents, grandparents, the child care providers.
Anything else you want to add for advice before we go?
Just best wishes. The start of the school year is an exciting time. There's going to be peaks and valleys. Celebrate the successes and try not to get too discouraged if there are some setbacks, because there probably will be, whether it's a sniffle or whatever. Just persevere and have a great school year.
Absolutely. It's all about getting back up after getting pushed down.
Yes.
All right. Dr. Douglas, appreciate you as always. For more information about today's topic, go to the lifestyle page that's on our website, WNEN.com.